Today's game, starting with our visitors from Idaho State. The non-starters.
Against Texas Tech, and that is after going 0 for on the weekend. We have not seen Enright get a hit yet in the Texas. And Tomasini now quickly behind.
All the way back.
Enright takes another strike. Ripped into center field, but right. DeMint will try to steal second, but a perfect throw from Kearns, and Idaho State will get out of the inning after throwing out DeMint. Look at the energy, Idaho State. On the throw of Kearns, and how about the perfect tag? KK DeMint heads straight back, no question.
Seeing across where the pitcher's at, getting in their way. The throw back down to second, and Harper gets caught. Getting back to second base just a little bit too slowly, and what a throw by Kearns. Yeah, Trisha Ford.
There you go. Double, double. Got it. Got it. There you go.
Scoreless. Here's the delivery. Runner going. The tag. They got her. What a throw by Jenna Kearns, one of the best defensive catchers in the country. And that'll end the Washington threat here. That's an incredible play. Let's take another look. A good slide. Pretty close play there, but nevertheless.
Comebacker to the circle in her last at-bat. And that one's lined in the left for a 2-out base hit. Oh, another hard hit ball to left side. This one, no chance for Hayes to make a diving play on.
Go hard.
Now batting for your Tigers, number 00, Jordan Hayes. Now batting for your Tigers, number 22, Ali Cup. Now batting. And that's the ball game. The final.
Straight up the chute. Let's see if it stays in play. The catcher's able to locate it. Robeson, but it's the third baseman, Jenna Kearns, who makes the catch. So that's a foul out. Jammed her. Nice catch. Great catch by the third baseman coming in. Makes a diving catch on a ball that was jammed. Nice play by Jenna Kearns. Let's see the replay on that one. Good hustle. And that was not an easy play, and she was able to hang on to it. So it's no runs, one hit, no errors, one left in the top of the fourth. No, and she drives it into right center, and that's going to fall for a hit. One run will score. It goes all the way to the wall. Second runner is going to come home and will score, and that's going to be a triple. No. All right. We have a correction from John Match. He's going to say that's a double with an error on the outfielder, the center fielder, John said. I think he said an E8. As you see the replay, the ball got all the way through to the wall, which enabled 2 runs to score. I'm going to give Kearns 2 RBIs on that, by the way, because I think the other runner would have scored.
Yes! Ready to
There's a drive. drive into the gap in left center. It will go to the wall. That's going to be at least 2. Does she try for 3? No, and the run will score.
RBI double, Jenna, Kearns.
Scoresby and the Jam relieving Wickham. Off the fist, and it's caught. Foul pop. Caught by the catcher. That's a big out.
That's off the end of the bat to third. Quinn will turn and throw. Here comes Epperson. And they throw her out. And the Bengals turn the double play. She might have beat it by a half step, but it was a great throw by Dudley. Here's the replay of it right here. And Epperson could...
Go!
There's a drive high to right center field. That's back to the track, back to the fence, and that's gone.
Home run, Bengals!
A Bengal blast off by Jenna Kearns. Her first home run of the year. It's a 2-run shot, and ISU now leads 3-1. Kind of hit that one against the wind because the wind's blowing out to left center. You see the replay. So ISU's back up now 3-1, and we've already had now 2 home runs in this game, 1 for each team. Comes Bell Navarrete at a little earlier time, high noon. Kind of a different start for a Saturday. That pitch is in the air to right center field, drifting back to the track, back to the fence, and that one's gone.
Home run!
Kearns with 2 home runs in this game. Another Bengal blast off, and that makes it 8-3. And Kearns did not have a home run coming into this game.
She should have one. This should be her 3rd.
No, according to the stats, they have none.
Now batting for your Bengals, second baseman number 14, Bell Navarrete.
So a leadoff home run. So Kearns now. That's a base hit. 2 hoppers straight into center field. So that's a leadoff or a single for Kearns with 1 out here in the 4th. And here comes Bell Navarrete, who had teams. Here's Jenna Kearns, one of the hitting stars yesterday, 4 for 5. 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. On the ground, in the hole, base hit for Kearns. Her hot hitting continues. And now Idaho State has something going with runners on first and second, nobody out.
That was tough strikes on it.
Bunt right in front of the plate. It's a fair ball, and they do get the out. Nice play that time by Jenna Kearns. Got it down to first base, and the coverage on the play by Bell Navarrete.
Center fielder, number 15, Naya Chacon.
For Jazzy Longo, we'll get you the number in a minute. That pitch is a strike. It's Kitzer, as evidenced by those 36 strikeouts. Threw the fastball right by her on that one, and the count's full. 3. And that's strike 3 looking. Thompson strikes out on a great pitch from Miracle. On the black, on the outside part of the plate. Alina Quinney now pinch. Well, she's not pinch hitting. She went into the game in left field in the last inning. To 8, Idaho State in a wild one. Ball is inside. Oh, change up. Strike 3. Beautiful pitch. Wow. Looking again. Thompson and Quinney both back to back looking. Painted the inside corner.
Played quite a decent amount earlier this season. Had some phenomenal performances at Texas A&M as we have a stealing runner to second. Doesn't quite be out the throw, and that will be out number 1.
Try to progress.
Doesn't hurt a whole lot. That's for sure.
It doesn't, yeah.
Maggers did have a strong performance. Looking at this replay of this stolen base attempt.
McDonald got her in time.
Pritchett, not a lot of at-bats on the season, but she is averaging .409. She'll bunt first. She will be capped and out at first, but she will advance, as we said, number 18 to second base. That is Kenzie Hale.
And that was definitely the game plan from Coach Judge. You got to drop it low. Hale
for
has
the Aggies, only left fielder on the team, or left-handed thrower on the team, Tatum Silva, the left. Gonzalez swinging a miss will bring strike 2. She has a 500 now on the count. She has 12 home runs on the season, the most on this Aggie squad, and has the highest slugging percentage. Watch out for a bomb here. Swing and a miss will fall low. A little bit of jinx, and it will be out number 2 for the Aggies. There's a lot of other gals on this Utah State softball squad. Erickson's a bit of a slugger. She has 4 grand slams this season, which is tied for 5th most in a season in NCAA history. She'll take a stare at strike for strike 1. Grand slam was 3 in 2019. She'll take this swing and a miss to 2-2 count.
That was a grand slam S.
Erickson awaits. Another powerful swing will not be able to make contact, and she will return to the dugout. Each game changes. However, bringing up trends, the 6th inning is not the Aggies' friend. And Kearns will launch us in the left field, going off the wall. Silva will not be able to return until she runs back, and it will be another double for Kearns.
I was going to say, hey, and guess what? It's another double.
That's another
for
double.
the Bengals.
Get some momentum going, at least end off tonight with a solid hit and a solid ending performance, huh, Chase?
Absolutely, and Utah State, of course, never out of the woods, especially here at Lorene LeGrand Johnson Field, but it's starting to look slim.
After this afternoon's ball game, there will be more Utah State action here in Logan this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Fresno State Bulldogs are coming into town for some Mountain West action. The Bulldogs are just behind the Aggies in the standings. Aggies 8-2, Fresno State 8-5 in conference play. Matei will have 3 pitches and a strikeout. She'll go back to the dugout, and the Aggies will have 1 out.
There's no mercy rule in play anymore because the Aggies would need a chance to retaliate, per se. But that one's drilled.
Kearns at the grounder past the pitcher, splitting short and second base, going right to the center fielder, Marble. It will be only a single ground hit, but she will get on base, and Coach Judge will have a meeting on the mound, and Riley Pendel is out of the game.
Yeah, and it's going to be Sydney Saldana coming in, and
the 0-1 to Kearns. Swung on to left center. It's down for a hit. 2-run score, and the Bengals lead it 3-1.
Top of the 7th. He rips this one deep left field. Got a chance to go. It is gone. Jenna Kearns gives Idaho State the lead here in the 7th. Her third long ball of the year comes at a perfect time. Well, she had the warning shot off the starboard bow, as it were, and did not.
Kearns 0 for 1 today, lays that one in the dirt. Not in time. Jocelyn Velteen did not put enough heat on that throw to first.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3 to retire the side. Lizzie Tomasini with a big-time strikeout to keep Weber State at 1 run. We go to the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Richardson struck out for the second out of the inning. The 2-2. Connor looking for strike 3 to retire the side. Wildcats get a runner into scoring position, but are unable to bring it around. They still lead at 1-0.
Near sparkling performance she had down in Texas, which she's got here on this Tuesday. First pitch is hit on the ground, through into left field. That's going to roll down the line. 1 run's in to score, and it'll be just the one, but a double for Jenna Kearns. Welcome to the ball game, Avery Sapp.
Yeah, jump on her right as soon as she gets in there. First pitch, first hit, right down the line. It was a screamer, too.
2-hit day for her, a single and a double in that order. The catcher's got a triple in her. She's got another knock, that's for sure. Base hit to left field. 3 for 3 day for Jenna Kearns. She's starting to get hot towards the end of the season. Mentioned the big home run she had to take game 2 in the Weber State series. Base runner in each inning for Utah Valley. Haven't been able to turn it into a run yet. There's the bunt, but it's popped up and squeezed by Kearns behind the dish. That is the danger of the bunt.
Well, that's the second time today we've seen a bunt get popped up into the air, and Idaho State's taken advantage of the mistake and put them away.
Utah Valley. And late steal. Jenna Kearns catches him napping and swipes third. Third steal of the year. Alyssa Yee, after another strikeout for Sapp, her 4th of the day out of the pen. He bunts, takes, they throw down to second, headed home, and scoring is Kearns. The base running for Idaho State nets them that extra insurance run.
Season and the postseason tournament, that'll be May 6th through May 9th. Runner moving, that's a fair ball down the line just inside. Here's a runner around third. The relay throw will not be in time, and it's an RBI double. Good speed that time by McDonald to score. So that's an RBI double, and we're tied at 1. Pinch hit in game 1 and walked. Left-hander shot it right up the middle for a base hit. That's going to be an RBI. First pitch swinging, and ISU's got a 2-1 lead. Away, at least on that pitch. Throw down to second. They got her. Caught stealing. Good throw by Kearns, right on the money. And McDonald came over to make the cover. Here's the replay. The throw is perfect. I mean, it's right there. The runner just slid right into it. Off the fist, is that going to drop? It will, and it's going to roll to the fence. That's going to be a double for Kearns. Bonkovich came in, tried to make the dive, was not able to make the play. The center fielder, Stanfield, came over, was able to recover and hold Kearns to a double. There's a drive in the center, deep back to the track, back to the wall. Goodbye. Grand slam.
Jenna Kearns.
And just like that, it's a 6-run first inning for Idaho State. So you see the replay coming out. That ball was hit basically to dead center field. A grand slam for Kearns. Here comes Becca Quinn. The base is now empty, and it's 6-2 Idaho State, just like that, in a heartbeat. On deck, payoff pitch coming up. Here it is. That ball is gone. Forget it. That ball was crushed.
Home run.
A 3-run homer by Kearns. She's now got 7 RBIs in this game. John Matz is going to have to look up the record for the most RBIs in a game by a player. A grand slam by Kearns, a 3-run homer by Kearns. And that was a no-doubter, folks. 4 home runs for the Bengals, and we're in the second inning. Another 6-run inning. It's now 12-6. High and deep, back to the track. See the replay. Where was the pitch? Right in the middle, right down the pipe, and that ball went out in a hurry. High and deep and gone. Kearns now in this series, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs. She's bucking for player of the week.
Throw down to first. Able to lay off. 3-2. Olivia Bauer's lone walk in this ball game coming. Payoff due from Olivia Bauer. What an at-bat there for Jenna Kearns. You can see why she's one of the toughest outs in the country right now.
Jenna Kearns getting behind in the count, but able to stay alive, seeing the ball well. That one over the plate, just a little too much, and up in the zone. Jenna Kearns able to make it work.
Sutherland doesn't walk a ton, just 4 free passes to 5 strikeouts, but 35 hits on a true freshman season, encroaching on the 400 mark. Barrels this one, down to the gap. 2 runs will score. It's a 2 RBI double. Oh, 1, yep. We'll get her out at the plate, beg your pardon.
It'll make it 4-0, but the Broncos credited with 1 RBI in this play. And talk about credit. How about the throw and tag for Idaho State? That takes a run off the board.
Nakoa Chung will step up to the plate. Hops it up. Foul territory. Calling for it is Kearns, the catcher. Called off local talent right there out of Pocatello, Idaho. I'd love to see a hometown girl going to their local college and doing good. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Base hit off of the glove of the shortstop, Matatia. The first hit off of Nakoa Chung. Vikings like to give themselves a little more insurance. They got 1 for sure. They're waving in Sanchez from second base, and she will be tagged out on a great throw in. Off of the glove of Vallow, then off of the glove of Johnson. Going to try to stretch it into a double, and she does. So close to a line drive out, but ends up in the outfield. Hit number 10 by the Bengals. 0 for 1 and a walk, or 1 for 1 and a walk. Shot into center field. That will go off the fence, fielded by Babbitt. Coming home to score will be Kearns. So back to back. And that will do it. A perfect game for Megan Miracle. Not just a no-hitter, but a perfect game as she faced the minimum number of batters, 15 batters in 5 innings. What a performance. Record now overall. There you'll see the last strikeout for the perfect game for Megan Miracle. What a performance.
Earlier this season. This one stays in the field, and Jenna Kearns was told to look up, and she went back and was able to pull that one in.
A little bit of a late.
This one is hit hard into right field. Longo picks it up, throws it to second, and runners will go to second and third on the smack by McDonald. So McDonald centering on third, Kearns on second.
If you're the Bears here, you want to know it's the name of the game, but really right here, don't want to let
Getting it over to the second baseman for the double play.
Idaho State really trying to make outs for themselves. Quick pop throw down to first base. The fans, the dugout, they all thought they had her.
This one between short and third. Oh, goodness, what a tremendous diving catch to stop that ball from a possible extra base is Tegan Smith.
Just getting a piece of it in between that 5-6 gap, but that's a good job and good range by Smith to come over to her forehand side. Stop that ball.
In this inning on the 8-run rule, leading it by 7. At the plate is Kearns, Jenna Kearns, the sophomore catcher. Puts it down a bunt, a great drag from the right side, and she is safe at first. So Grace hit that 2-run homer in the second, had a walk in the fourth. Smith tonight got on in an air, had a strikeout and a walk. Gets this one through the hole between first and second, and here comes the winning run across the plate. And the 8-run rule for the Bengals. And a single delivered by... Oh, a big swing and a miss on the outside corner, and Miracle is clicking. Also, the Bears softball team and Coach Pendleton Helm, all of them doing a great job to get these fields ready to finish out here and just move the tournament one day. 6 batters hit well over 320. Just catches the bottom of the zone, and the Wildcat. Grundy, a first team all-conference, swings away and misses a miracle pitch outside and will sit down with a strikeout.
Oh, how she loves to go to that rise while you see the late movement.
3 from California and 1 from our fine state here in colorful Colorado. There's 2 outs. Oh, she gets her on an off-speed outside for the strikeout.
They're such a powerful offense, and it's definitely going to be a challenge for McCraw to come up with these final outs.
Jenna Kearns, the catcher, sends it deep, back, and gone. On cue, Aaron, Idaho State showing the fight that the Bengals have had all season long and the power at the plate. 2-run homer by Kearns.
Gets pitched belt high over the plate, able to just get out in front of it, does a great job sparking this offense up a little bit.
That home run was brought to you by Visit Pocatello. Well, you can visit Pocatello for sure, if not this summer, next year.
Jenna. There you go. Get.
That home run brought to you by number 6, Jenna.